Sweden, the dark side. This is Royce from Sweden, and I just finished my shift at the restaurant here in northern Sweden. And this is, I just wanted to show you how it looks like at night. So I always use a flashlight because you can't see anything. See, those are already trees if you see those. And forgot to activate the chat. Okay. So I think it's below zero now. And this is also the same road that I usually take going home. And see? And I have this like, oh no, you cannot see that. I have this like small USB flashlight, which is I strongly recommend on getting one, just for the being handy in a way. So this is Royce from Sweden, from Norrbotten, from Slängas, and this is my story about a guy who's trying to find his way on how to live here long term. And right now I'm working in a 500 guest plus hotel, and I work 2 o'clock in the afternoon until 10 o'clock. So it's past 10 now, and I have to walk about 3 kilometers. Look at that. Yes. So I usually take a walk rather than hitch a ride to a friend. Look at that. See? That's how far. I did not properly charge my phone, but I'm not my phone, my USB light, which is like really bad. But that's my colleagues over there. They know me that I always try to walk to back home as much as possible, though. It's very healthy as well. So again, welcome to Lapland. I would like to live here most of the time, or almost all of the time, and I'm getting work offers now, which is really good, for the spring and summer season, and then hopefully go back here by October to work in the hotel. Basically, I'm a freelance chef, but also I do another kind of job, which is cinematography. I do those documentaries and videos for people. So hi again, this is Royce from Sweden. A little bit tired, kind of hungry. So I just wanted to like show you how dark and but lonely living in these parts. Usually the weather's very nice. Wait, the stars, you can see the stars and the constellations like clearly. According to the people that I talked to earlier, they saw some northern lights, which is almost a daily occurrence here most of the time. The only difference is that when it's really bright is because there's a how do you say that, there's a solar storm wherein the sun ejected quite a lot of radiation, and then because we have a magnetic field, like a force field, all of these magnetic particles ends up in the South and North Pole. Who's that? Fatty. Hey Fatty, hi, welcome. Where are you from, Fatty? So this blog is quite different from the other one. It's like a podcast as well. And I'm just showing you these sites as a backdrop. And if you're interested in like living in somewhere similar, you don't have to be neighbors, but if there's a certain calling for a certain person who wants to live in places like this, it's fairly similar to people who wants to live in the desert, Some wants to live in a tropical island. Some wants to live in a city, mountains, and swamps like those in Louisiana, I think. It depends. So this is my thing basically. So it used to be dark. December, January, it used to be dark as much as this one. Like 10 o'clock in the morning, gets a little bright, and then by 3 o'clock, it's dark again, like this dark. But now, spring has, I think it's officially started. It's February 21. And spring have started already in countries like Italy, Spain, and all of this, those nearest the equator. But here, that's my neighbor's, that's a neighbor, 2 kilometers away neighbor. So put it this way, the general rule here is that winter comes here first and also leaves last. Okay, so that's the general thing. It's really depressing, to be honest. Yeah, really depressing. So that's why I cannot really recommend everyone to live in these kinds of places, because it's just an acquired thing. It's like people like cucumbers, and people doesn't like cucumbers. You know, just something similar to that. So also, it's not advisable to live here if you're single. See, that's another house, and oh no, really, my flashlight is not really bright enough. I think just one of the things about USB rechargeable devices is that there's a finite number of charging that is allowed. So yeah, see, this is another neighbor's place. Crime here is almost non-existent because people here care about each other, because you'll never know how much or who you might depend to later on. It's one of those things. So it's really not smart to be snobbish, to be combative in this kind of world. It's very restricting, to be honest. Wait, I'm going to show you how spooky it is. So this is really forest place. This is not planted by someone. Hopefully, oh yeah, oh look at those. Those are tracks. Wait, yeah, you could see that, right? Those are tracks of animals that you might not see or won't see, because put it this way, they might be watching me right now, but you'll never see them because they're very not really wild, but especially the deers, they're very timid, and they don't really go well with strangers. My biggest problem here is there's a moose in these parts, and for those who are not familiar with this animal, it may look dumb, it looks funny, but it's actually a very nasty one. If I'm not mistaken, you see that? That's a moose. Yes, this one is a moose. Yeah, you see that? Wait, you see that one? And then it crossed here and then went to that one. Okay, it's about maybe 2 meters tall from the looks of it. So it could be still lurking there. You'll never know. I just hope we don't see anything. We are reaching the the darkest part of my journey now. Is after this post that you can see. Oh my, I'm going to show you. So I'm not scaring myself, but to be honest, I'm the only person around these parts now for kilometers or miles away. Good thing that there's no serial killers in northern Sweden, as far as I know. So let's not be optimistic on that one. So, but after this light post, there's a corner over there, and I'm going to show you how dark it is where I'm walking towards my cottage provided by the hotel, which I'm very, very grateful. Who's this? Hey, Spellman! Hey, hi, man. So, Spellman is also from Sweden, and he can vouch that this really looks like very typical Swedish countryside. Wait, see? Fellman, I'm trying to scare myself into finding something. Well, unfortunately, here in Sweden, they don't believe in the supernatural of any sort. So, how do you say that? You know what? Because the people here don't believe in like spiritual or spooky things, you don't really get scared. Because look, you see that darkness? Even without my flashlight, it's really that dark in real life. I kid you not. So, oh, I can see some northern lights. I can see some traces over there. And then, how did you look at that? So, guys, that's the last light post for another half a mile or more. And then we're going to the abyss. I think, yeah, most likely there's a fox here. I saw a small one 3 weeks, 4 weeks ago. But if I use my flashlight, it's no, I don't know. I charged my flashlight this morning, but I think this one really needs joking. No, really. Look at that. See? Okay, guys, if you see something winking or a pair of set of eyes, please don't tell me now, because there's no way for me to ask help. I hear a car coming. So, guy, look at that, how far, and there's completely nothing. There's a car coming behind me now, I think. So, yes. See? That's a Volvo there. And let's watch it go about 2 kilometers away. And still, okay, so let's do this. I'm going to stop. And it keeps on moving, right? And keeps on moving. And that's where I'm going. I have to go walk. So, let's see. Wait. Lerbill. Yes, hey Lerbill. I'm in northern Sweden or Lapland. And I work in a resort or a hotel. And this is everything that I can see. Or even you see that light over there, the car that turns now to the right. That's still hotel property. And wait, I'm going to show you how spooky and dark this is. You know? Yes, Spellman, there are bears. But right now, hopefully, bears are they hibernate. So there's a small chance or no chance at all. I think this is a lorry coming now. So wait, Lerbill. Okay, I hope I pronounced it right. I'm in northern Sweden, the northernmost state, province, or that area that is the boundary with Norway, Finland, and to some extent Russia in the north. And oh no, this is a car. Okay, so it's probably hotel guests. Okay. So uh, call me crazy. Wait, I'm going to magnify. It's really, even the reflector for my corner is not working, or I can see it a little bit though. I'm still very far from where I am. Uh, I'll point somewhere else. I'm pointing in the sky. And there are some flecks of light that would be stars. I can see most of the constellations though. Uh, but we soldier on. And to be honest, I really enjoy walking at night. And this would be, guys, this is really like wildernessy place. If something happens to me now, uh, like I said, it can kill me. To be honest, like if somebody run me over, less than an hour of hypothermia, boom, dead. Yes, Spellman, it's past 10 already. I just finished work in the hotel, in the kitchen, and I'm Yagohem, Yagor Yorahem, something like that. And it's the same place. If you're the first time here, thank you very much. Welcome. It's basically just a talk show of some sort, and we talk about life. And this is the backdrop of. I am promoting northern Sweden, in particular. I'm not promoting myself. Okay, so look at that. Because I like this country. I love this country, and to be honest, it's like how do you say it? It's this is what I'm in a way selling as tourist. If you want to visit this place, because the people here are really nice, very friendly, and they also need work. And living in this part of the world is very tough. I can tell you that most of them aren't well off in a general sense. Yeah, I know. I know, Spellman. It's not, but like I said, maybe somebody else. There are like 12 people, Spellman, that are watching. So I just wanted to like let them know that this would be like the story. And like I said, it's not me. It's the star of the show, but it's Sweden in general. So in 3 weeks time, I might be flying back to Stockholm, and then we'll do some exploring in Stockholm while I'm preparing my move here. The idea was, since that I'm still working on my driver's license here in Sweden, I will probably buy an electric bike. An electric bike would cost me, the one with the bigger wheels, would cost me around 13,000 crowns, or about 1,300 euro. It's electric. It's about 70 kilometers range. So I need to buy 2 extra batteries because the distances here are pretty big. And I don't want to pedal every day because that's not really like an option even in spring and summer. So we try not to. Although technically that's 13,000. I could actually buy a car already, but the problem is that I need a driver's license, and we just have to find. There's a hotel that I'm applying for, and hopefully I would be able to find a place to stay, and then hopefully I already found a cabin where I could stay, and it's about 125 crown. Oh no, 125 euros a month in rent. I kid you not. Yeah. So because a bike would be nice here, like electric bicycle, like an e-bike, but the one with the bigger wheels, like a mountain bike e-bike, not those small wheels, because not very smart to use small wheels in this part of the world. You need fatter tires, uh, for the grip, and then the probably holes and everything. So you would have a smoother ride with that. Wait, I can see, if you wait, you see those flickering lights? That's the lights of my house. And look at this, it's really dark. And let me show you. Oh, wait, you see that little speck there? That was where we started, or the last light post. And oh God, so it's really kind of dark. If I don't have the lights, it's very hard to walk. But I can still manage to walk around because it's just a straight line uh, going to my place now. And then hopefully, oh, you walk quite fast. Usually it's about for 35 minutes, but we made it in like, we're going to be there by 27 minutes or so. And I'm not even walking fast. I'm getting good in walking. Yes. But a bicycle would be nice if I could find a cabin that would be like 15 kilometers away from the hotel or more. That would be doable and kind of pleasant. I have still to wear protective clothing, helmets and stuff, but what the heck. It would be a nice job to be here. So that's where I'm staying. It's over there behind those trees. And boy, this would be like if you're watching a lot of scary movies, this would be really scary. And see, that's what's left of the last light lamppost or light. And then I'm walking, but I can barely see where I'm heading. So I'm reaching now my corner. And yeah, mir naman konti. Yeah, it's po yun. Yeah, I know how old you are, uh, and thank you for like watching. Really appreciate it. Uh, like I said, well, Spellman is from a warmer and more southerly part of Sweden, while I'm in the north. Okay, so uh, going that direction here, like that one, this direction, more or less, would be north. Wait, where's the northern? Ah, okay, wait. I'm looking for the Big Dipper. So the Big Dipper is here. This is north, this part. Okay, and God, it's really scary. Uh, northern. So put it this way: if this is north, this is Finland, and then this is Norway, somewhere there in this, and then further north here would be Russia. Yeah, of course, Spellman. Like I said, this is like a friendly, safe, wholesome blog. So that's my. You can Spellman. That's my room over there. Guys, just wanted to let you know. You see those lights there? It's and then there's another light there for another house. Uh, in Sweden, there is this thing about keeping house lights on, because look, if I'm lost in the forest or fisherman lost in sea, according back in the day, uh, the people lights their leaves some light on their windows in case somebody is lost and looking for help, because like I said, oh, that looks like a monster. And so look, if I'm lost, if I don't have any lights of any sort at night and it's cold, guess what? This is hopeless. And even if I'm wearing gloves and fancy thermals and all of this, like fancy winter clothes, I will not survive the night without shelter. So I have to build an igloo or bury myself here just to stay warm. But back in the day, the Swedish people devised this plan of like, yeah, this is Spellman, this is true. The reason why we have lights on the windows is to point the way home. Isn't it that nice? You see, look, if I'm lost in the forest, uh, wait, I saw some, uh-huh. No, I saw a red light somewhere there. That was spooky. Anyway, so look, so if I'm lost in the forest, even miles or kilometers away, I may able to find help, you know, find shelter at night. So I can go there, and obviously, if there's light, there's hopefully someone there that you could ask for shelter for the night. Because even though it's getting warmer now, this weather, it's still dangerous for anyone. See, hopefully the weather would cooperate because I'm off for the weekend tonight. Tonight is Friday night. Tonight is still Friday night. Tomorrow I'm going to live stream. You hear that sound, that rumbling sound? That's the sound of the rapids where the mouth of the lake is discharging its extra water. And in that lake, in that part, there's a hydroelectric dam, it's a small one. And then also there are rocks there, a lot of rocks. And then I found one time in the blog this bird, small black bird with a white breasted chest. And you know what it did? It keeps on swimming and looking for food. So I'm going to bring my fancy camera and try to catch a video of them and then do the live stream as well. So tonight we have a lot. Thank you, Spellman. Really, thank you. Oh yeah, by the way, I would like to thank. Oh God, see, try to be spooky. Spellman, don't get scared, okay? uh, I like to thank. Today I noticed that there's a lot of new subscribers, hundreds to be honest, hundreds, and I'm really really grateful. Whoever's helping me now, I am very grateful for all of these things. Also, and it's also moonlight night. Oh, this is a part that's really spooky, guys. I'm not going there because it's giving me goosebumps. That house is freaking me out because it's like one of those things that if you look long enough, you would see a child's face, and it gives me spooking. Not happening there. That's one of the only places here in Sweden that I felt really weird and scared. So, not happening. That's where I'm living there, and this is the lake. This side is the lake, and that's where the road is. So. I'm over 50. I'm 53, Spellman. 53. 50, 53. En, två, tre, fyra, fem, sex, sju, åtta. What's åtta? Nine, I don't know. Then tio. So, oi, thank you very much. Also, okay, so thank you very much. Really appreciate it because it's Spellman, like I said, it's like I don't do any stunts or anything crazy because there's a lot of people. I'm just being real, man. You know what I'm saying? Just being real. So, put it this way, I'm one of those bloggers that you could probably be not cringy to show to friends because I'm not going to do a lot of crazy things just for likes and subscribes. We're going to the what to call this? To the lake. This is my neighbor's house. Okay, and try not to look in the window because you might see somebody there. He's not around. But that's me with the black ice, and we need to be careful. We don't want to slip because, like I said, if I get dock myself here unconscious, nobody's going to help me. That's my neighbor's birdhouse there. Really spooky. And then uh, you see the magic of that Swedish. Hello, Gustav. How do you like Olaf Scholz? Wait, he's a German chancellor, right? Ex-chancellor now. Well, I'm not really. Yeah, o- yeah, Spellman. It's the chancellor or the leader of Germany. Not really familiar with all of his things, but I believe he lost the elections and everything. So other than that, I'm not really. Uh, we're in the Swedish place. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to show you. You see that light there? That's the hydroelectric power plant, and this is that part there is the lake, which we cannot no longer cross. But if you want to watch how I cross this several kilometers wide, uh, well, it's one of those walking on water episodes. Uh, you see that red light? That's a mobile tower cell site, and then that's the one of our neighbors. Thank you, Gustav. Uh-huh. Uh yes, Spellman. I live in Stockholm, and I'm just working for the season, winter season here in the hotel. Guys, unfortunately, there's no way to really catch the northern lights by normal videos, but there's a faint northern light that I can see now. Those flicks, the small lights that you see, those are really stars, and the only way you could take proper how do you say that, proper uh, northern lights videos is that long exposure time lapse photography, and then you stack it up in the video editing machine and then make it into a moving show, and that takes time. Plus, the problem is that it gets cold, and things to with batteries really die out here fast. So look, remember the explanation that I told you before? Yeah, yeah, Karlstad. Yeah, I know. Well, Karlstad is in the south, right? So I no, I've been to. Oh, now I get it. Spellman. I went to Kalmar, not Karlstad, but I think it's somewhere in the south, right? You live in the south. Well, Spellman lives on the other side or the southern other side of Sweden. So if I use my USB flashlight here, the yuck, see, really scary. But if you see this, look at that. So, oh, see, uh, could be like a horror movie. You see, like that light that I was telling you. That light there, it's another house on the other side of the lake. But this would be like the shorter, closer one. And just above that, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a couple of bunch of lights there. That's Orion. So I could see the tree belt there, and then the lower part is already, and then, you know what? I haven't seen where's Scorpio, which is supposed to be like somewhere. Okay, hi guys. Sorry about that. This part of our where I live is have a patchy uh, cell phone reception. So I'm sorry about that. Sometimes it disappears, but I'm going to turn off my flashlight now so you could see. Wait. Okay. So this is how under normal light, guys. Spellman. This could be somewhat familiar to you, uh, but for people that doesn't live in Scandinavia or somewhere that doesn't have a lot of snow, it's March already. Oh yeah, it's March now, and we still have lots of snow. That's me. Hey guys, hi there. So it's really spooky. Yeah, but there's nothing really to be afraid of, to be honest. So, not really. So it's just nice or fun to scare yourself sometimes, isn't it? So, like I said, yeah, yeah, I more or less though. So, like I said, uh, I need to take a shower before I take a before I go to sleep. So yeah, it's still February, but in a few hours now, Spellman, it's almost March. Okay, so I need to take a shower. I need to go inside. I'm very sure you're not supposed to watch me taking a shower. Never, not in this lifetime. So, guys, thank you very much for all of those who have subscribed. Really, 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 really thankful. We've been getting hundreds of subscribers. Really, really, really. And thank you, Spellman, if you're one of those friends of yours. Taximike. Thank you very much, man. So, I need to go. Good night from northern Sweden and see you tomorrow. Okay, so around 10 I'll be almost live there. Okay, so thank you. Good night. Tack så mycket. Guten natt.